Hi, I'm Michelle. Welcome to this grounding practice. Today's practice will leave you feeling calm, centered, and rooted in the earth. To support you today, you'll need a few props, 2 blocks or substitutes, pillows, rolled up towels, cushions will do to support your legs in reclined cobbler's pose and to provide a little lift for the hips when we close with a meditation. You will also need a strap in a loop or a substitute. You can use a scarf tied in a knot or a towel will do. Collect your props and let's begin reclined on our backs. You can set up your blocks on either side of your thighs as we open with reclined cobbler's pose. We're looking for a sensation of support as we bring the soles of our feet together, allowing gravity to provide opening through the inner thigh. But we want our body to be able to relax into the posture. So the blocks provide a sense of safety and security so your body doesn't have to hold itself up. Make any adjustments you need to feel comfortable, maybe tucking your shoulder blades underneath you, gently tucking your chin. Palms can rest on your belly here, elbows on the earth. If at any point this or any other posture no longer serves you, gently come out of it and take a moment to rest in a posture that feels safe and supported. Allow yourself to be still here, to let gravity do the work. Let your breathing find its own natural rhythm. Allow yourself to settle here just for a few moments. deeply. Exhale completely. Take your palms to the outsides of your thighs. Gently close them like a book. Move your blocks to one side and plant your feet on the earth just below your hip points. Lift your tailbone back up and place it down on the earth, creating a little space for your low back. Palms can rest on either side, face down, connecting with the earth with the pads of your fingers, providing you with a little support. Inhale deeply, feeling air fill your torso. Exhale, feel your belly fall, drawing your navel towards your spine. Inhale deeply, feel the belly fill with air, and gently rock your tailbone toward the earth, massaging your sacrum, feeling your low back lift off the earth a little bit. Exhale, torso deflates, navel to spine. Rock your tailbone up towards the sky. Feel your low back get flush with the earth. Inhale, drop your tailbone towards the earth. Exhale. Low back gets flush with the mat. Tailbone lifts towards the sky. Take a few more rounds following the rhythm of your breath. Very gently massaging your low back on the earth. On your next exhale, draw navel to spine. Feel your low back get flush with the mat and the earth as your tailbone tilts up towards the sky. Connecting with the earth through the pads of your feet and your fingers. Peel your tailbone up, coming into a low bridge. Sits bones shining towards the back of your calves, keeping your head steady, gaze directly above you. Inhale, slowly lowering one vertebra at a time back to the earth, releasing your tailbone. Exhale, navel to spine. Slowly peel your tailbone up towards the sky. Bridge pose. Inhale, gently lower back to the earth, releasing your tailbone. Exhale, peeling your tailbone up, coming in to bridge pose. Inhale, slowly lower back down to the earth. Breathing deeply into the bowl of the pelvis. Taking a moment to check in with your hips and your low back. Noticing the points where you connect with the earth. If you like here, you can take a few moments to gently rock the pelvis again. Inhaling to release your tailbone to the earth. Exhaling to draw it up towards the sky. The next time your low back is flush with the earth, lift the right knee up towards the chest. Interlace your fingers around your shin and draw your knee towards your chest. You can stay here with your left leg with the knee bent and your left foot on the earth, or you can extend the left leg out, flexing your left foot, reaching your heel towards the bottom of your space as you draw your right knee up towards your chest. You can experiment with both variations. Notice what feels good in your body today. You can move your right knee around a little bit. And if you find an opening towards your right shoulder where your hip sort of fits, and you can draw your knee a little closer to your chest, you can. breathing there. If you've extended your left leg out, draw the left knee back up, returning the left foot to the earth. And releasing your right shin, collect your scarf or yoga strap, wrapping it around the ball of your foot. Extend your right foot up towards the sky. Your right knee doesn't need to straighten here. Find a level of extension that feels good in your body. Holding on to the bottom of your strap, keeping your shoulders relaxed. Create a little tension where you press your foot into the strap while drawing the strap towards you. Find a level of resistance that feels right in your body today. And you can keep your left foot on the earth here, or you can choose to extend it out, reaching your heel towards the bottom of your space as you flex your left toe. Breathe deeply here, feeling your right leg sink towards the earth. Bend your right knee, releasing your strap. Return your right foot to the earth and place your strap to one side. Bend your left knee, both feet now on the earth. Lift your tailbone up and place it back down. Tuck your shoulder blades underneath you again. And draw your left knee to your chest. Interlace your fingers around your left shin. And you can choose to keep your right foot on the earth here, if you like, or you can extend your right foot out, reaching your heel and flexing your foot. And if at any point you want to modify the posture, you can. Experiment with bending and extending the right leg. You can let the left knee come out a little bit, draw it back. And if you find that opening as you draw your knee towards your shoulder, you can accept the invitation and draw your thigh a little closer to your torso. if you've extended your right foot out. On an exhale, draw your right knee up and place it on the earth, releasing your left shin. Collect your scarf or your strap, wrap it around your left foot, and extend your left foot towards the sky. Notice how your left leg falls towards the earth, feeling that connection with the left hip. You can stay here, or if you like, you can choose to extend your right leg out, flexing your feet towards the sky. Allow your shoulders to relax here. Enjoy a stretch through the back line of the left leg. Exhale to draw your right foot back up and place it on the earth. And releasing the strap from your left foot. Release your left foot to the earth. Extend through the low back, giving yourself a little space. Take a moment to connect with your feet, pads of your toes, both sides of your heel, ball joint of your big toe, ball joint of your pinky toe. Notice the connection between your hips and the earth. Notice the connection between your shoulders and the earth. Inhale deeply here. Exhale completely. Draw your navel towards your spine. Feel your low back get flush with the earth. And float your feet off the earth, drawing both knees to your chest. Palms on your shins to draw your thighs towards your torso. Breathe deeply here. Notice how each breath changes the connection of your back with the earth. Gently release your feet back to the earth, shifting your hips to one side. Roll to the other side, coming to rest on your arm. Taking a moment on your side to breathe. Even in these transitions, noticing where you connect with the earth. Gently pressing away from the earth, making your way to tabletop. Knees underneath your hip points, feet directly behind your knees, tops of your feet connecting with the earth. Wrists underneath your shoulders, or perhaps you can take them a little bit wider. Maybe your pinky fingers spill off your mat. Connect with the pads of your fingers, gripping the earth. Perhaps the palm of your hand domes a little in the middle. Using this hasta bandha, hand to earth connection, to provide support for your wrists here. Noticing how that connection turns on all your muscles through your hand and your forearms. Shining your elbow creases towards the front of your space. Press away from the earth, noticing the engagement in your armpit chest. Finding a long line from crown to tail. Gaze straight down. On an inhale, drop your belly, gaze lifts, forehead lifts, tail lifts, opening through the collarbone, wide through the chest, open through the front body, cow pose. Exhale, navel to spine, tail drops towards the earth, crown drops towards the earth, arching your back, cat pose. Feel your shoulder blades spread left to right as you press away from the earth. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Following the rhythm of your breath. Flow from cat into cow and back again. Staying connected with the earth through the tops of your feet, the pads of your fingers. Pressing away from the earth as you come into cat pose. On your next inhale, coming back to tabletop. As we move into child's pose, listen to what your body is requesting. Perhaps you take the knees wide, big toes to touch. Allow the hips to sink back towards your heels. Alternatively, you could have the knees together, feet together. Drop your hips towards your heels and drape your torso across your thighs. Choose what feels right in your body today. Walk your palms out and bow your head towards the earth. Inhale, slowly walking your hands back. Rolling up to a seat. As we prepare for our meditation, arrange your props so that you feel supported and your hips are a little bit higher, allowing you to relax into easy pose. If you would like, you can also do this on a bench or a chair. Find a tall spine. Roll your shoulders back and down. And you can move the fleshy part of your buttocks aside so you can feel that connection between your blocks or the earth and your sits bones. Allow the back of your neck to lengthen. Perhaps your chin drops a little. feel the roof of your mouth lift towards your crown as your crown lifts towards the sky. As you feel your torso lengthen and grow taller, notice the connection between your sits bones and the earth. Imagine you are growing roots. Your sits bones are sending out roots, left, right, and straight down, forward and backward, expanding into the earth underneath you. Allow that connection to be a source of strength. If you like, you can take a mudra here. Prithvi mudra is the connection of the ring finger and thumb with your index finger, middle finger, and pinky finger extended, but they can be relaxed. They don't need to be straight. And resting the insides of your wrists on your thighs so your fingers point towards the earth. Allow your crown to grow towards the sky as your roots deepen and expand in the earth. Notice your connection with the earth. Reaffirm that connection with the mantra, I am connected to the earth. Inhale, exhale, I am connected to the earth. Inhale, exhale, I am connected to the earth. With each cycle of breath, reaffirm your connection. I am connected to the earth. 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 Continue to repeat the mantra to yourself out loud or quietly. With each cycle of breath, I am connected to the earth. I will guide you out when it's time to close the practice. Take a few moments to honor, to reaffirm your connection with the earth. I am connected to the earth. Gently release the mantra. Gently release the mudra. Notice how you feel. Allow your awareness to return to the space in which you are practicing. Flutter your eyes open. Thank you so much for taking the time today to ground yourself and honor your connection with the earth. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.